And governance is important, right? But don't call it DevOps, right? DevOps is supposed to allow for velocity, but then protect developers from that velocity and trimming down their risk. I've been in DevOps for a long time, and when you enter an organization that has a lot of shifting priorities, the only thing that you can lean on is your DevOps gates. That's the only thing you lean on. And I want to feel confident that I can be like, you know what, everything's ready. Go at it, developers. Do whatever you want, and they can decide to completely refactor everything, as long as the test case coverage is up to standards, and as long as we have valid deployments, as long as we have valid end-to-end tests, then you can do whatever you want, right? I mean, the point of DevOps is to allow you to go fast. It's supposed to enable you to go fast. That's what real DevOps is. I've seen some organizations that really get DevOps twisted. What they do is they start just like hindering developers. You can't create pipelines. You have to use our central pipelines, for example. I mean, that's completely wrong. That's not even called DevOps. That's called governance at this point. And governance is important, right? With their risk. So yeah, I mean, that's what I mean by agentic DevOps. But I've seen a lot of vocabulary being thrown around, and I think we all need to just sit down and truly think about what is agentic DevOps, and have everyone kind of like have a proper view, so that when someone says that they have agentic DevOps, we're able to actually evaluate if they have agentic CI/CD or DevOps for agents. That's the two distinctions that we have to identify. Because if it's agentic CI/CD, it's great. It's enabling. It helps, but it's not your solution. It is not the end solution. More code review is just more code review. It's not a guarantee. It's just not. You need to have guarantees. Now, someone asked me the other day,